Puerto Rico, which does not benefit from statehood or sovereignty, was hit by the fifth strongest hurricane to make landfall in the United States when Hurricane Maria arrived at its shores. In the days after 160 miles per hour winds whipped through the island, a dam broke, causing major flooding, and power on the entire island went down. The island was already suffering from a huge fiscal crisis, which was only exacerbated by the recent barreling of natural disasters. The President of the United States, who also serves Puerto Rico, has been silent as the number of dead rise and the crises continue to mount. Humanitarian efforts have instead been headed by celebrities and Twitter accounts, as the president's deafening silence pours salt in the wound of Puerto Rico's tragedy. Relief efforts will continue, with or without Trump's support. Below are some of the organizations that are accepting donations to provide immediate relief to the victims of the hurricane, many of whom have been unable to contact their families on the mainland. Many stars, including Jennifer Lopez and Lin-Manuel Miranda, have publicly urged people to donate to relief funds, and others, like Cardi B, have criticized the president for his lack of action. United for Puerto Rico was launched by the First Lady of Puerto Rico, Beatriz Rosello, and private corporations to fund relief efforts in the wake of Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria. Unidos is a fund supported by New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio and U.S. Congress members Nydia Velázquez and Adriano Espaillat, and New York City Council Speaker Melissa Mark Favorito, and managed by the Hispanic Federation, which is a leading Latino nonprofit. The Miami Foundation has two different funds. One for hurricane relief work, which will support recovery and rebuilding work driven by organizations on the ground, and one called U.S. Caribbean Strong Relief Fund, which will support relief efforts in Caribbean island nations and territories, including Antigua, Barbuda, U.S. Virgin Islands, Cuba, and Puerto Rico. Concilio is also accepting donations for relief efforts in Puerto Rico. A global giving fund will provide short and long-term aid to those affected in Puerto Rico. All hands volunteers are accepting donations to support their on-the-ground relief efforts. Magazine subscribe.